Welcome back in Paris. Just one day to go until the Olympic torch ignites the Summer Games at the opening ceremony. But if you can't wait that long, hey, don't worry, you're in luck. A handful of U.S. teams are beginning their hunt for gold ahead of the official opening. That includes the powerhouse women's soccer team. NBC News Chief International Correspondent Keir Simmons joins us now from Paris with a look at the first events already underway. Keir, good morning. So the bad news was the men's soccer team lost their opener 3-0 against host nation France. But the women's team, give us a preview. They kick off their tournament today. How are they looking this year?
Yeah, that's right, Joe. Team USA losing to France yesterday with the men. I mean, that's not a humiliation. In the end, France is a soccer nation. They love their France here. They are very difficult to beat. For the women, the era of Megan Rapinoe and that amazing Team USA soccer team is over, but there is a bright new group. Now, they are really hoping they are ranked 5th in the world. They are really hoping to make progress on that. Remember, the way that it works is that there are first the qualifiers and then the knockout round. So they just have to get through into the knockout round, and frankly, with soccer, anything can happen. You can, you can push through even if you aren't ranked #1 in the world. So there's a real sense of excitement for that game coming up today, even ahead of the even ahead of the opening ceremony.
Yeah, we have learned time and time again anything can happen in soccer. So it isn't just soccer here that's getting an early start in Paris. Tell us about some of the other events where we can see American athletes competing today, and when we're going to see some of the big names from Team USA coming up a little later in these games.
Yeah, so look out for the archery. So Team USA had all 3 women qualify for the games here, and one of those is the world's #1 woman in archer. So that's a real possibility. Only one man qualified, but there's that. Then there is the handball. The handball, Team USA didn't qualify, so we'll just move on from that, shall we? It's one of very, very few sports in which you guys haven't won a medal.
All right, sounds good. I love that we get to watch sports like archery and handball. When else do you get to watch those? I also love we have a soundtrack underneath you right now, Keir, so we can just constantly have the sound of the Olympics underneath your voice. So as if Team USA needed any more motivation before their events, First Lady Jill Biden is now set to meet with the athletes. Tell us more about what we can expect from her visit, and just overall, I mean, how exciting is it in Paris right now?
Well, the buzz is building, Joe. Yeah, the First Lady will be here. I mean, these games are, of course, all about sport, but they're also about diplomacy and about politics. And, of course, it's an opportunity for her to have some days here in Paris away from all the events there. So I'm sure she will be looking forward to that as much as the athletes will be looking forward to meeting her. And you're right, look, we were with you guys live down on the river yesterday. It really is amazing, the atmosphere. It's all set up. The bleachers are on almost all the bridges and along the sides of the Seine across the city there. It is going to be spectacular. I just can't say enough. It's amazing how relaxed the French seem when they are about to hold a history-making first ever opening ceremony on the Seine. I think it's going to be spectacular, Joe.
Keir, we've been running you ragged. You've already been there for a while. But what are you most looking forward to during these games?
I think it's the games in incredible venues. You know, it's the breaking in the Place de la Concorde, that historic place with all these modern events there. And when you go there and you look at it, it's just incredible to be sitting out in the open and watching those sports. We've talked about it many times, but you can't talk about it enough. You know, the beach volleyball underneath the Eiffel Tower. We were on the Eiffel Tower yesterday. You look down, you can see the venue. Actually, if you had binoculars, you could watch for free the events. So it really is an amazing thing to see this idea of Paris as an Olympic venue, the city itself, really come to life. And I think it's going to change the way the Olympics are held for the future.
Players are going to be like, I'll only play a game in front of the Eiffel Tower from now on. That's that's my requirement. All right.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.